Hey everyone, Sebastian here, back with more geometry, another right triangle question, and then another one after this. So this one is at a more basic level, and then we're going to ramp it up again, right? So let's try this one out. A right triangle has legs with length 30 and 36. The length of its hypotenuse is m root 61. What is m? Okay, so again, we'll draw it out. And you have to trust that there is a reason why m root 61 is involved, right? So it's not just a totally random number. It's going to be 30, 36, right? So we're going to do, and then m root 61. So let's do Pythagorean theorem and see what happens. So we're going to do 30 squared, right? So it's a squared plus b squared equals c squared. A big formula you definitely want to know for the test. Equals 36 squared equals m root 61. You could plug that into the calculator and you're going to get 900 plus 1296 equals m squared times 61. Okay, 900 plus 1296 is going to be 2196 equals 61 m squared, and then we're going to divide by 61. And m squared is going to equal, anybody? That's right, 36. Comes out clean, right? That's why the 61 worked so well, and then you can just square root both sides. And you'll get m equals 6. It could be -6, right? But that doesn't actually work because you want a positive for a side length, so m is 6. So again, not too bad of a question. It's all about knowing how to work things through bit by bit. And one thing I see people do on this type of question is they'll do 30 squared plus 36 squared, find the value, and then try to simplify it and hope to get m root 61 or something root 61, and that works, and you can sort of keep root 61 in your mind. But if you just set them equal to each other and square both sides, it just naturally is going to work out for you, right? So that's what I would do. Set it equal to m root 61 squared, and from there, you'll be golden. All right, let's try the next one. Just a little bit harder. For some people, it'll feel a lot more abstract, but it's really just a tiny bit harder. Let's try it out. All right, so in this one, right, we have a right triangle, has lengths with length. Okay, so in this one, right, we have a right triangle, has legs with length 60 and 108. The length of its hypotenuse is m root n. What is m squared n? So this time the hypotenuse has no number, but that shouldn't be a problem, right? It feels a little more abstract, but it's the same setup. And once you have the setup, you should be fine. So it's 60, 108, m root n. So we're going to do a squared plus b squared equals c squared, right? You could make this a song. A squared plus b squared equals c squared. If I can sing it, so can you, right? So it's going to be 60 squared plus 108 squared equals m root n squared. The left side becomes 3600 plus 11,664 equals m squared n. And then from there, what's going to happen, right? We are going to add the left side. And look, we got what we wanted, m squared n. So it's going to be 15,264 equals m squared n. And that's our answer. If we wanted to find m root n, we would just square root that. Again, right, they ask these weird things like m squared n. It feels random, but you just have to trust that if you follow a process that makes sense to you, it'll make sense on the test, right? And just keep that in mind. So it's like, I look at this, I'm like, well, what else can I do but find the hypotenuse of the triangle? And then it's like, oh, here we are. So you can stop here. If you're not careful about what they're asking, you might get lost. You might do more work than you need. So just make sure to double check and really think about what they're asking when you read it, right? I think a lot of people are skipping to just trying to do work and do calculations. That's not as helpful as taking a few seconds to process it and then move forward. All right. So I hope you're all having a great month and that you are enjoying these videos. They're going to keep coming, whether you like them or not, I guess, but hopefully you like them. So I'll talk to you all soon. Bye.